we have Parham Maghsoodloo in the studio, who actually beat Jordan Van Forest. This is the final round of Prague International Chess Festival 2026. Congratulations, Parham. The game was eventful. A lot of things were happening. First of all, congratulations. And if you can just describe by the words how it went.
Yeah, okay, so today I played the same line which I played against Nodirbek, but Jordan went for the more sharp line, which is c5, and okay, I was playing this line to get some sharp lines, so I was happy with what he did. But I mean, I got a little bit surprise of g6 move, because I remembered that I have this queen d4 idea, but I was not remembering very well. But okay, at least I remember Mamadiyarov game against Vidit in the Olympiad. So here I was like, okay, I only remembered one line, which was castle, knight c3, knight c6, queen a4, bishop f5, knight e1, and queen b6. And here, yes, you sacrifice a pawn, like knight d5, bishop d5, rook d8. And here, okay, I was trying to remember what was the move. It was some c3 or e4, bishop e3.
But you're giving us such a big line. Would you be kind to show?
Yeah. So I mean, this is Vidit game against Mamadiyarov, but you need to play bishop f5, because what Jordan played was queen b6. Instead of bishop f5, which is, I think, a huge mistake, because, okay, after bishop f5, white is forced to play knight e1, and now you play queen b6, and knight d5, bishop d5. Okay, here, I mean, I was trying to remember, like, it was rook a d8 or rook f d8, or it was knight d4 first. I was trying to remember, maybe knight d4, e4, bishop g4, but yeah, I couldn't remember very well, but okay, I was 100% sure that queen b6 is mistake. So, but okay, he didn't spend any time, yeah. So I thought, okay, Jordan is like good theoretician, and maybe he knows something. So I went for a long think.
Parham, if I may, because we had also Abdusattorov here just a few minutes ago, and I asked him how your game is going, because for him it's so crucial for the title. And he said that he thinks that Jordan is bluffing in the opening.
I mean, I was not sure. I thought, okay, rather he's bluffing or it's just brilliant. So I started to calculate, and okay, suddenly I didn't find any brilliance. Yes. Okay, I thought it's a pawn, and I mean, anyway, I can never be worse. Like, there's zero chance to be worse when you have pawn up. Maybe he has some compensation, maybe not, but I need to take. And okay, I calculated one very important line, which is after rook d5, bishop b2. I think rook b1, queen b4, knight b4. I think rook b5 is strong here. So bishop c1, rook b4. And okay, whatever he plays, okay, let's say bishop a3, rook b3. And now whatever he plays, I move the knight, and this b7 pawn is lost. So, okay, I thought this has to be better for white. There's like no chance without b7 pawn that black is equalizing. Okay, maybe he can hold somehow, but okay, I thought I'm better in this endgame. So, okay, probably he thought same. And he played he played rook d8. Okay, he played bishop f5, I played c3. Okay, the difference is on that position, when you start with bishop f5, my knight is on e1, and the problem is here, you're very quickly taking on d5 and playing knight d4. But the problem is here, after c3, you cannot play knight d4 anymore, and okay, it looks like a healthy pawn for white. Okay, knight e5, queen b3, queen a6, take. Okay, in this position, I think any move is better for it, like bishop f4, bishop g5. maybe even bishop e3, queen, because after bishop e3, queen to also queen b7. Or, okay, what I played was the safest option. I mean, I thought this e2 pawn is like the base of the structure. I need to save it. But anyway, I mean, I think anything is better for white. So, okay, bishop f1, bishop e6, queen c2. And here, okay, he will lose this a7 pawn by force. And, okay, he's a pawn down. I mean, he's like 40 minutes up on the clock, which can probably compensate the pawn, but okay, he needs to play accurate. And okay, he was doing great, I think, but okay, I was also playing some normal moves, just try to save the pawn and hope for the best. So okay, here, okay, until here everything I think was fine, but it was like what he did was insane. Okay, I was really expecting to play after knight c5, rook d2, knight b3, knight e3, bishop d2, knight f1, king f1, and b5. Okay, because knight a5 is coming otherwise. And okay, this endgame, I think objectively is actually holdable for black. But practically, I think I would press forever. So I was okay. I was not that happy because I thought I had lots of better options. But with like 15 minutes on the clock, I think it was okay for me to play this endgame. And I think I could press and maybe, okay, win at some point because it's not that easy draw. And this b5 pawn can be weak and my pawns are very good. But okay, instead, okay, what to say, he just blundered queen b6. Which is very sad, of course.
And he also played this knight d2 rather fast, right? When he comes.
Yes, no, but after I took quickly on b3, then I mean he shake his head and okay, I mean even if you don't shake your head, this queen b6 is nothing to miss. It's just such an easy move. Double attack is for beginners. So I mean, okay, it's very sad that he missed this queen b6.
Did he play all this sequence very fast, or he was thinking?
I mean, generally he didn't think too much, and I can understand that he could be tilt of yesterday's game because there was like zero chance to lose that end game.
Yeah.
And okay, he lost. If I was in his place, I couldn't even sleep at night. So yeah, it's sad that he lost yesterday, and I was pretty sure that okay, I mean he can play normal game, but he cannot be brilliant today because of yesterday's loss.
Yeah. Well, how from here probably pretty much it was.
There's nothing to discuss.
Yes. How would you just summarize your tournament here? It was a tough start, but now.
I think in general, the quality of my games were fine. Like probably better than all the other super tournaments that I played. Okay, probably 2023 Vaikonzi was the same level, but I mean this was also a pretty good level. I could have won my games against Gukesh and against Yakubov. Also yesterday I was totally winning. But okay, I had also some bad games. For example, against David, Anton, or Hans, I could lose these games. So okay, 2 winning positions against 2 losing positions is like balance. And I think with my white pieces, out of 4 games, I scored +2 against Gukesh, Keimer, Nodirbek, Abdusattorov, and Jordan, which is amazing, I think. +2 with 4 whites, I think is very good.
Yeah, that was really good. When you came to our studio, you asked us what is the time, because you have a big plan. If you can share with our viewers, what is your plan?
Yeah, during the rest day, we went to paddle with Nodirbek, Daniel Yufa, and Alioze, the commentator. And okay, today we were planning to finish until 4, hopefully until 4 p.m. and try to get to the paddle before the closing ceremony. So okay, it's nice that we are in time. We just have a lot of time to go there, and yes, I think we will play paddle, so it's very good. Yeah. I mean, I was happily offering them to play paddle every day, but okay, chess players are a bit lazy during the tournament. They want to take rest, they want to recover, they want to prepare, so
But
they didn't.
You were ready, yeah?
Yeah, I was ready to go every day. Also in Iran, I was going like like every day or like once per 2 days I was going. So yeah, I like paddle very much.
Well, if you're looking for the partner, Alojzij Jankovic is someone that you can always count on, because I know that he also wanted to play, and he was like, I wish.
He's really sportive, and I mean, he has some amazing skills which he showed us, and we really enjoyed this.
Okay. Well, Parham, I should say on behalf of our commentary team that we really enjoyed your games. It was something really nice, and we should admit that everybody had such a nice tournament. Besides the result, it might be some unfortunate moves somewhere in the end, but the level and the quality and the spirit of play every game was amazing, and we had such a joy for that. So thank you very much. And Parham, do you have any plans for what is your next tournament?
I guess I will take some good rest, and probably I don't have many tournaments. Only Bundesliga and I think French league probably, and I was supposed to play in Sharjah, but I'm not sure with this situation I'm able to go or not. But in general, I think I don't have many tournaments. But these Bundesliga weekends are very nice. You always have some warm-up games, and you're always like preparing, and you can get to the shape or stay to the good shape. Yeah.
True, and you also have your paddle trainings.
Of course, but this tournament made my confidence totally back. I think I just played in a very decent quality, and I think I can reach my peak quickly if I continue like this.
Amazing. Best of the luck. We will be observing your...
Thank you too. And also, I want to thank the organizer of this event, Mr. Boleslav, and also other organizers. It was amazing. As always, this Prague, I really love the city, and the atmosphere is just great. And I hope I can play here many years, of course.
We will definitely want you to be back in this tournament. Thanks very much. Now we have to go for your match. I think others are waiting, so see you later.
See you.